Businesses in Evansville's Haney's Corner are lining up to oppose a proposed roundabout. Tonight, we are looking into why the neighborhood, though, is concerned. Eyewitness News' Ryan Witchery joins us live from Evansville with more on this. Ryan?
I'm standing at the center of a proposed roundabout here at the intersection of Parrott, Jefferson, and Southeast 2nd, just a stone's throw from businesses like Sauced and Moe's House. But after a lengthy road project that's already been completed and 2 years of a pandemic, people here say the last thing they want is more road work. It's Friday night at Moe's House in Evansville. People can order just about anything, beer to Italian margaritas. But one thing they aren't ordering, more road work just outside the door.
There's not been one person down here that says what this neighborhood needs is a roundabout. At all. The neighbors or anything. I've not heard one person say, I'm really waiting for that roundabout to come in.
In 2013, the city of Evansville pushed for a plan to revamp the streets around Haney's Corner, and phase 1 is already complete. But for business owners like Mariah Hobgood, phase 1 alone caused plenty of problems.
No one could park. It was a lot of detours that were kind of giving an arrow this way and that way and trying to get people down here that were still just like, you know, it's difficult to get here. So what ends up happening is just people would rather go somewhere else where the road's not ripped up versus come here where they're going around in a maze trying to figure it out.
Executive Director of Metropolitan Development, Kelly Kors, says the plan was hatched to promote economic development in the area, but he says those plans are no longer needed.
Business and commerce and new housing has already sprung up. So after 8 years' time, life went on, and we don't feel this project is needed any longer.
After phase 1 and the pandemic, Gore says businesses in Haney's Corner don't need more disruptions.
They managed to hang on, but they're just now starting to regenerate themselves after COVID, after the streets were closed. And so we want to try and do everything we can to make sure that there's no further economic damage to the neighborhood. And that's, we fear that 2 years of road closings would do that.
I'm a widow.
Back at Moe's House, Hobgood has her own suggestions for the intersection.
City buses love to fly down by here, so I mean a speed bump and a stop sign might help a whole lot more than a massive roundabout going in out front.
Kelly Kors says the Haney's Corner Advisory Council has already voted against the roundabout, and the city engineer will have a public meeting next month to discuss it. The comments from that meeting will be sent to INDOT for a final decision on the roundabout. Reporting live in Evansville, Ryan Witchery, Eyewitness News.